Hi, welcome to HeKate's Crossing. Okay, I want to talk about the Celestial Compendium. It is done by a New Zealand creator who does the flower essences of New Zealand, the first flower essences, which are absolutely amazing. She does a whole lot of other stuff too. I will put the link down below. She did do the New Zealand Fairy Oracle as well, which I know is no longer available at this time. She does the flower essence oracle cards as well, but I have the Celestial Compendium deck, which is really connected with Isis, Urania, which is quite cool. Now, the cards are split into their zodiac sign, their planet, alchemical process, and the houses, which she calls mansions. So basically, the planets is the what, the zodiacal signs are the how of the reading, and the houses are of the where. So the what, the how, the where. Okay, and then the alchemical process is like the shadow aspect of the reading as well, and is connecting to Isis throughout the message, through the messages here. Here we are. Let me read this here. So Isis, Urania speaks. I am the great goddess of creation. I am the beginning and I am the end. I am all that exists in between. I restore the feminine to her rightful place and create a path of return for the feminine. I'm the essence and power of co-creative relationship. Goddess of co-creation, birthing oneself, co-creation, destiny, goddess self, hope, initiation, magic, mystery, divine feminine, revelation, and ritual relationship. Alchemist, magician, creatrix. Eighth ray creation, goddess. So there's a lot more to it. I mean, you can or cannot use. I mean, you can or do not use it. It's totally up to you. But what I want to do is go through some of the ways to use this deck. The first way is just by mixing all the cards together. Oops, I didn't mean to sort of throw them out. So I want to shuffle all the cards together. Think about, what do I need to know today? What do I need to focus on? What do I need to reflect on today? So I'm just going to choose one card. Oh, felt that flip out. And it is the seventh mansion. So this is a mention of life, of course, which is, the where. So focus of the seventh mansion. My focus is partners and relationships. Now, it could be relationships with all sorts of people, not necessarily with a romantic partner as such, but definitely relationships with people. In this realm, you seek to understand yourself through others. It is a realm of your relationships and all manner of dealing with other people. I express the power, potential, and gifts of the seven mansion of life and invite you to be fully present in this area of your life. Other meanings could be in regards to relationships, contracts, so what contracts and things that are going on at the moment. Could be to do with marriage, love, and spouse, of course, but it can also be to do with your relationship with clients, and as a team, with teamwork and stuff like that. So it could be about mediation, not meditation, mediation. So mediating between people as well. So the keywords are relationships, social life, and partners. So it's relationships in all sorts of ways, whether it's your relationship with clients, how do you deal with clients in some way? Maybe there's a contract, it could be a business, business relationship. So it could be a group relationship. Not necessarily marriage, love, and spouse, but it could possibly be at this time. So this is a card that we could focus on today. So this is what's really important at this time. So if you're going to focus on this, can you give us a little bit more information in regards to the relationship? So tell us a little bit more about this relationship. What was it like in the past? What's it like now? And what's it like in the future? So we're talking about this relationship. So we're going to talk about this relationship in the past. Okay, so it could have been quite a shadowy self. We've got the alchemical process, incineration. So maybe we have a relationship that was intemperance, lack of moderation or restraint, inability to adapt, and overindulgence. So maybe it was one of temptation, one that caused you to overindulge in things. Maybe it thing. What else can we say about the? So the alchemist speaks within the alembic of my being. I apply this alchemical principle of incineration. I antidote the poison of temperance and the related shadow behaviours that weigh down the wings of my spirit. I apply pressure for best results to purify and make manifest the gold of moderation within. So maybe there was a relationship that of course was not positive in the past. Okay, so you've got a relationship in the past. So let's have a look at the relationship at this time. Oh, again, we've got the alchemical process, calcination. So maybe at this moment, in my being, I apply the alchemical principles of calcination. I antidote the poison of anger and the related shadow behaviors. So maybe we find ourselves in a very angry relationship at the moment. Maybe there's annoyance, hostility, displeasure, and belligerence, rage, acrimony, and hostility. So maybe at this time we're feeling like our relationships are not. So we're still going from the past and we're still going from the present. So this is something that we need to deal with. We need to look at how we've dealt with relationships in the past and what's happened and what we've brought forward into the present. Okay, so if we can change this to goodwill, good humor, and geniality, goodwill and good humor. So if we can change this process to being a little bit more positive in the relationship, so what lies ahead for us? There's going to be two paths. Let's look at path A and path B. So in the future we have two paths. If we keep going the way we're going, what's going to happen in this relationship? Okay, if we keep going in the relationship, in the way we're doing it, it could be a sense of trying to find love and beauty within the relationship. Okay, Venus, you've got the planet Venus. I'm drive to love and seek the experience of union with life. I imitate the power of love and sensual pleasures so that you can enjoy the beauty of life through the five senses. I want the key to union and relationship, the drive for harmony, affection, union, beauty and comfort, love and sensuality. So it feels like you're going to keep seeking those aspects of it. Okay, so it feels like you're going to keep seeking them if you don't make the changes that you need. Now, what happens if you make the changes moving forward? Whoops, it's me being clumsy. So what happens if I make the changes? Oh, here we go. We have the moon here. The moon speaks of I am drive to feed and experience the subtle nuances of life. My changing face reflects. So it means that there's going to be some changes going in. I'm going to be the inner world of my feelings and emotions. I continually wax and wane, inviting you to move in harmony with rhythm and life. And I feel the key to instincts and sensitivity, the drive to connect and bond, register the subtleties of life, care and be cared for, experience the world of feeding, feelings, habits, and emotions. So we looked at relationships, right? And relationships of all sorts. Okay, it's not necessarily of intimacy. It could be relationships with family, with friends, with a business aspect, college, with a group. So maybe we were quite toxic in the past and we've been very toxic within our relationships right now. And so if we continue to do this, we're going to keep on seeking this relationships. We're not going to find what we're really looking for. We're going to keep on looking for it. We're going to look for love. We're going to look for beautiful relationships. We're going to keep looking, keep searching for the connections. Where if we make the changes that we actually need, we're actually going to start feeling. We're going to feel much more positive in this aspect. It feels like we're going to start moving into something a little bit more positive in our journey. We're going to be able to let go of the past and move forward. So what an interesting reading when you look at the cards like this: the past, the present, and the two possible paths lying out. So it looks at definitely felt like to do with the relationship here, and connecting to Isis, of course, so allowing us to get the insight that we actually need in regards to relationships and whatever that will be. So that's today's introduction to the Celestial Compendium. I will continue this journey. So that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below, check the links on my channel, like, subscribe and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed be.